Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Liz. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notifications, that way you'll be notified every time your girl posts a new video. Good morning guys. I am gonna make some chocolate chip cookies, eggless chocolate chip cookies. We are all getting together tomorrow for my grandson, my oldest grandson's birthday. We're gonna do a birthday party slash Halloween party. So I'm gonna make rice, chicken dip, the buffalo chicken dip, and the cookies. So I'm gonna do the cookies today. I'm gonna get the batter ready, and then I'm gonna refrigerate it, and then later on tonight I'm gonna do all of my baking. So let me show you guys how I make them. All right, so I've got all of my ingredients here, so I'm gonna go ahead and start measuring out. So I need 2 cups of flour, but I am sifting it, so I'm just doing the dry ingredients in here first, and then I'll mix the butter and the other ingredients as well, but I'm going to get the dry ingredients mixed together first. Dry ingredients are just flour and baking soda. I'm not adding any salt because my butter is salted, so I'm not adding any salt to this. Alright, so there's 1 cup, and then I need another cup, and 4 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I'm going to go ahead and add that in there now, and I'm going to get this whisked up and mixed together, and I'll show you what it looks like after. Alright, so this is what it looks like. I'm just going to mix it up, so make sure I get the baking soda mixed up with everything else. And I'm going to set this to the side and grab my mixing bowl. And in my mixing bowl, I'm going to add 2 sticks of butter. So I'm doubling the recipe for this batch, and I'm going to make another batch. So this will be without walnuts, and the next batch will be with walnuts. Alright, so 2 sticks of butter, and then I need half a cup of sugar. So half a cup of regular sugar, and I need half a cup of brown sugar. So half a cup of brown sugar. And then I need my vanilla. So I need a teaspoon of vanilla. Break this one out. Let's see. Here we go. So a teaspoon of vanilla, and I'm going to go ahead and mix this, and then I'll go ahead and add my milk. So let me go ahead and mix this up. I'll be back. All right, so this is what it's looking like. So I'm going to go ahead and add my It's going to be 4 tablespoons of milk. Oops. So there's 2, 4. And I'm going to get that mixed up, and then I'll add my dry ingredients. Alright, so we've got the milk incorporated in there. So I'm going to add a little bit of the flour, the dry ingredients, and let's see if I can get it this way. Alright, so I'm going to do a little at a time so I don't have a powdery, dusty mess everywhere. So I'll be back. Alright, so dough is mixed up, and now I'm going to add a cup of chocolate chips. And I'm going to mix this up, and then I'm going to put it in a big Ziploc bag and put it in the refrigerator. But right now I'm just going to fold in the chocolate chips, and I'll be back. Alright guys, so I did 2 double batches of the cookie dough with no walnuts, and I made sure that I wrote on there no walnuts, and sticking this in the fridge. And then so far I've got 1 double batch of chocolate chip cookies with walnuts. So I finished up the dough, and I just added the walnuts and chocolate chips, and I'm just folding everything in there and making sure that everything gets mixed in together. I love chocolate chip cookies with walnuts. Gingy is not a fan, and I'm not sure if Gabby is a fan. I don't remember if she likes the walnuts or not, so I'm gonna figure that out today. But I know some do like it with walnuts, some do not, so I'm gonna make 2 separate batches, and then tonight I will get these baked and ready for tomorrow. But for now, just wanted to get the dough all made and ready to go, and let it sit in the refrigerator for a little bit before I bake them. So I'm gonna get the bag ready for this batch, and I may make another double batch of this, so it'll be about the same as the cookies with no walnuts, but this is what it looks like. Alright, just finished the last batch of the walnut cookies. So I'm still adding them in there, but this is what it looks like. I guess I can pick this up a little bit so you guys can see. This is what the dough looks like. And it does have walnuts. So I'll be baking these later on tonight, but for now I've got it all done. Voila. So I'm just going to stick these in the fridge along with the others, and then, like I said, later on tonight after dinner I'll start baking these. So that's what it looks like. Hey guys, so I ended up going to the store. I took care of a lot of stuff that I needed to take care of today, and now we ate dinner just a little while ago. We got something, I picked up something to eat because I've been busy, but I've got my cookie sheets out and I've got my cookie dough out, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with that. So let me get my stuff together. I'll be right back. Alright, so I put parchment paper down onto my cookie sheet, and I'm just gonna start scooping out my cookie dough, and I am starting with the ones with no walnuts. I think I'm just gonna do 1 batch of these, and then the rest I'm gonna do of the walnuts. Just kidding. I want to see what these kids would say, because they're the ones that don't like the walnuts. So I'm gonna fill this up, stick it in the oven, 350. Okay, so let me finish this up. I'll be back. All right, first cookie dough, first cookies are ready to go in. So 350 for about 10 to 12 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in and set my timer. All right, guys, so while the cookies are still baking, I went ahead and made up a bunch of little cookie balls. So I still have some left in here, but we went through a good amount here. I didn't count them. So I'm not sure. Let me count them. I'll be back because I'm trying to count them. I think I feel under pressure that I can't. I'll be right back. All right. So I have 48 cookies here ready to go. I just pulled the first batch out. There was 13 cookies here. So this is the first batch. So I'm going to go ahead and take these off of here and then go ahead, put some more parchment paper down and start adding more. So altogether I have 61 cookies of the no walnut cookies. So I think that will be good, and then I'll start up on the walnut cookies. All right, so I've got the next batch ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in, set the timer, and then I'm gonna let these guys cool down so I can move them on to I know I have cooling racks somewhere, but I'm just gonna let them cool down here for now. All right, guys, so I'm about to take the first cookie over to Miss Gabby. She's gonna be the taste tester. Are you excited for the cookies? Yeah, you were circling like a hawk right now, huh? Try it and tell me if it's good. How is it? It's good or it's really good? Huh?
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
Just good? It's not really good? It is. You were waiting for those cookies, huh?
Yeah.
You were. Well, eat your cookie. You want some milk?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so this is the last batch of the no walnut cookies. So altogether I made 66 cookies of the ones without walnuts. And I've got over here, I've already got the first batch in the oven, and I've got all of these here. I have 56 here and 20 in the oven right now. So I think that's good. And I still have some dough left over. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to make it all into little cookie balls and stick them in the freezer. I'll put them in a Ziploc bag and stick them in the freezer, and that way when we want them, they're available. So yeah, filled this whole little container up with the no walnut cookies. So I may have to add more on top. I just don't want them to break. So I'm going to finish getting these set up and finish baking the other one. So I'll be back. Alright, so these are all done. These are the ones without walnuts. First batch with walnuts is out of the oven. I just put in the second batch. 5,000 more to go. Alright, I'm going to give the ones with walnuts a try. The kids all had some of the ones without walnuts, so my turn. I love chocolate chip cookies with walnuts. Oh my gosh, these are good. I wish you guys could taste these. I would give you guys some. They're really good. And these are all eggless, so obviously Gabby can have these. I'm gonna finish enjoying my cookie and then waiting for the 5,000 others to come out. So I'll be back. All right, so this is what I have so far. These are the last two that are cooling down, and then that container will be done. So cookies are done. I'm glad because I'm tired. So the cookies are really good, but I'm tired. I'm gonna get up early in the morning because I told you guys it is a Halloween slash birthday party. So we're all dressing up. So I gotta get up in the morning. Jessica wanted me to make rice, and I'm gonna make a chicken dip. So as soon as I get up in the morning, I'm gonna get started on that. That way I can be done, and then I will take a shower and then start with my costume. We'll see how that turns out. But it's been an eventful day. I am tired. Gabby's already in bed, got her washed up in bed, and now it's my turn. I'm tired. So that does conclude today's video. Make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time.